So what can you do to reduce your anxiety when it comes to communicating in professional settings? For starters, let's step back and ask ourselves, why are we feeling anxious in the first place? If you absolutely knew that when you spoke, everyone would pay attention, everyone would understand you, and everyone would find you incredibly interesting, and that they would remember what you're saying, and then take the actions you want, whether it's to buy from you, hire you, sign the contract, vote for you, would it even be possible to feel anxious or nervous? No. Then it would be almost painful not to be out speaking every single day. So I want you to look at it through that lens. So keep that in mind. What's creating this anxiety is this obsession of not stepping on a crack, not falling down. That's not how you win races. You win races by focusing on the goal and running there faster or going faster some way to get to the end line, not by simply avoiding mistakes. So forget about counting the ums and ahs. Forget about worrying about what should I do with my left hand here? I have no control. Forget about that. Part of what creates so much anxiety is you're trying to do something impossible. You're trying to take 89 bullet points or 23 slides that each have 14 and a half bullet points on them. You're trying to cover way too much material in too small amount of time. So you start speaking faster and your head is buried. You're going, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of time for, and you start apologizing. And it's data point, data point, data point. And at some level, consciously or subconsciously, you know you're being boring. Nobody's really paying attention. That is what is creating anxiety when it comes to your communication opportunities in professional situations. What's going to reduce your anxiety in professional situations is knowing you have truly used your judgment. You've thought about everything you know, what is most important for this audience to know. And typically, that means you've narrowed it down to 5 ideas or fewer. And whatever time you have left, you're going to flesh out those ideas with examples, with case studies, with real stories, not feel-good stories about starfish, but real stories involving real conversation with real clients, real colleagues, real customers about real problems, where you were, how you solved them, and why this particular story is relevant to you and the audience. If you do that, you're going to find your anxiety is going to melt away. So please follow these tips. Think about, what does your audience have to know that you know that's really going to help them? Narrow your messages down to just a handful. And then practice your presentation where you're talking to people and looking at people and not just staring at notes and looking at a PowerPoint deck. Do that and your anxiety will melt away. If you want to be more successful, then improve your communication skills. The best way to do that? Smash the subscribe button right now.